Alright, now a C major is, we did the C major up top already that was rooted on the low string on the 8th fret. This here. Now we're going to do a C major that's rooted on the A string down here. And the way that this looks is that we're going to do, first finger's got the 5th fret note, and we're actually going to do the bar. This is trickier, and it's one of the rare instances where we don't do the bar with the first finger, but you want to have a similar form where your thumb and your first finger are just coming together this way, even though most of the pressure now is going to be on the 3rd finger. The 3rd finger is going to bar over the 5th fret, and you're going to bar against the 4th string, the 3rd string, and the 2nd string, and intentionally not bar over too hard because you don't want to hear the 1st string. So you should be getting this little trio of 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, and a bass note held by the 1st finger on the 5th string. Now I'll be honest, this is probably going to be the hardest of the bar chords because that 3rd finger needs to gain the strength, and we're actually breaking a rule here for the first time where our finger is bending backwards. I always say don't play anything with your fingers bending in a way that they don't want to bend. They should always curl in, but unfortunately this is the only way to play this form of a C chord. Is that your 3rd finger almost needs to bend out of the way a little bit to avoid the 1st string, because you need that to be dead. And then actually your 1st finger, with a little bit of practice, you're going to be playing your bass note, but the very tip of that finger is going to be blocking the low E string. So if you were to strum through that E string, you'd have a dead string. And then your bass note. So your C major bar chord, dead string, bass note, 5th fret, 5th fret, 5th fret, and then a nice dead string up top. It's all balance. And it's just a lot of hand strength. That's just the strength between the 1st finger and the thumb and the 3rd finger. So I do personally think this is the most challenging of all the bar chord shapes. So that's your C major. Now there's a variation of this as well, where we can do the same bass note, stretch the middle finger up to the 5th fret on the 4th string, the 3rd finger underneath it, and the pinky underneath that. And then because you rolled your fingers out of the way, you can actually create that bar with the 1st finger. Now actually, to be honest, this is the hardest variation in my opinion. Just to cram your fingers in there and kind of get it. So you're getting that top note now at the 3rd fret on the high string. I usually don't play this bar chord this way unless I really want that top note. I need that melody for some weird reason. It's just kind of tricky, and it does weigh all your fingers down to where you can't do quite so much. I do prefer this way, but it's nice to have it. It's nice to know that that is your C bar chord. I mean, this is a variation of